Yo, what is up, everybody there on YouTube land? It's Diablo D Drago back again with a new video. This is my collab with Destroyer 1997, and dude, if you're PO'd at me, I am sorry. I really am. I completely forgot about this what if. I was going to continue where you left off, but I'm busy, really busy. I'm sorry. I got school, I got work, got a lot of stuff to do. I hope you are alright with this. But yeah, I'm going to start where you left off after Deku had to be examined by Night Eye. And really, I just started watching Season 4 because I wanted to wait until there were more episodes. Because I really can't break that habit. Because every time new episodes come in, and the last episode I watched turns out to be a cliffhanger, it really makes me feel too anxious. This is not about me. This is about the what if. Sorry. Sidetracked. I can't shut up. No. Sorry about this comedic routine. Let's get to the video before I lose what little sanity I have left. Yeah. Midoriya had returned to the dorm after being examined by Night Eye because it was getting late and he was enjoying his first day on the job. And he tells everyone the good news about him being accepted into the Night Eye agency, and Momo is really happy for him. And actually ends up hugging him really tightly. And everyone just staring at them, and really normal, actually. I can't think of a word to describe it. Except for Minetta's going, lucky bastard. Anyway, hey Deku, who tells him that he's going to keep going with that work study for a while because he is excited. And every time, it's just simple. Deku goes back soon, let's say the next week, since he has to probably do it more along the lines of the weekends. Or until he's called in. And Night Eye tells him that he and Mirio will be patrolling while they check out Overhaul's hideout. Deku and Lamillia, and the hero name of Mirio Togeda, are walking around enjoying their little time of patrol, being adored by fans because everyone really he kind of knows him because Deku really doesn't cover his face. It's because he's kind of already well known because he was there for the defeat of All For One, so people actually know him, which is kind of his thing to deal with. And yeah, Deku, who and Mirio are walking down until he feels a little thump on his leg, and it turns out to be little Eri running away from Overhaul, and she is scared. And Deku is really worried because he's never seen a child so scared. And then when he meets Overhaul, he recognizes him from his meeting with Night Eye. He's like, this is the guy. Overhaul simply says sorry for his daughter's misbehavior. She likes to play rough, he says. And Deku's like, oh, it's no problem, but she seems to be awfully bandaged from just playing rough. Deku was analyzing Overhaul and what he may or may not be able to do, because they have no idea what his quirk is. And Mirio is trying to persuade Deku to leave it alone so they can pursue this a different time. And eventually Deku starts feeling something. He's feeling energy around him. Not like a hollow, not like a Soul Reaper either. It's actually similar to a Quincy. Because Deku hasn't met very many Quincy's, because really they're almost extinct. There's only a couple, like a handful of them left in the world, and Deku hasn't really felt it, because Deku, who is feeling the energy, and it feels like it's coming from Overhaul. And Overhaul simply feels Deku's energy, and starts thinking, this child is diseased. What is wrong with him? So much difference, so much mess together. And Deku, who was asking what the heck Overhaul is doing to the child. And Overhaul simply says that he'll tell them in the alley. And as they're walking down, they notice that Overhaul is about to take off his gloves, and Eri just goes. She doesn't want to leave the kind hands of Deku, but he doesn't want anyone getting hurt because of what she tried to do. Deku reluctantly stays back, but he feels so much anger towards it all. And when Deku returns to Night Eye and gives him the report of how Overhaul has a child and how everything's going to be going on, Deku returns back and seemingly angry and distressed. He's trying not to let everyone know, but Momo recognizes it immediately. And he reluctantly informs her about what happened and what he's feeling, and like he should have done. But Deku realizes it would have been best to do it at a different time, because it would have messed up arresting him anyway, because there's no concrete evidence for anything. And Deku couldn't focus on classes, and everything is still a little interesting for him. And, yeah. And let's go on to the other people. Kirishima is walking down at night with, I forgot his name, Sun Eater. I'm going to go by his hero name because I can't remember his real one. Tamaki something. Just calling him Sun Eater. And along with the pro hero, Fat Gum. That guy's funny. Anyway, they're walking down. Fat Gum is eating a lot of takoyaki. And they're on patrol until a small gang comes on and they capture them. Tamaki, Sun Eater, whatever his name is, shows off everything he can do with his chicken legs, wings, clamshell hand, and tentacles. Then a guy in the crowd shoots his gun. It hits Tamaki, and he's unable to use his quirk, and it bounces off Kirishima thanks to his hardening. Kirishima goes and he sees him, and when he's about to capture him, Kirishima sees that the guy is injecting himself with a drug that increased his quirk power immensely, shooting lots of blades. But Kirishima is distressed and he can't let anyone behind him get hurt. And then he thinks that would be the perfect shield. He pushes himself to his limits. He is hardening up, and I cannot say that was his face. Sorry. He is getting ready, and he's now Red Riot Unbreakable, charging in. And as soon as he hits him right in the chest, knocking him down, and he's all worn out because he can't hold that full transformation for more than a minute. And the blade guy just starts trying to run away with his blades, and Dragon captures him. It's kind of a weird visual when you watch the series. And anyway, everything is gone. Everything there is over with. Has made his debut, and then elsewhere around the same time, two villains with gigantification quirks are on the move, destroying everything in their path. Najiri shows up with her spiral wave thing, whatever she does. And it pushes them back, and then amidst the rubble, 3 girls are on there. And everything seems to be tensing up. It's Uraraka, Sue, and Momo. I'm throwing Momo in this, sorry. Anyway, Momo creates a couple of cannons, which fires a lot of sticky goo that will capture the villains, while Uraraka and Sue use the rubble as meteor or shrapnel, which will knock down the villains. They're captured and everyone saved. The Dragoon hero Ryukyu, who praises them for their work and tells them that they might be qualified for their next job. So, a few days passed. Kirishima, Deku, Uraraka, Momo, and Sue are all going to leave for their work studies. They're all kind of surprised what's going on and everything. Momo's wondering what... Oh, so she asks Deku if it seems weird that they're all going to the same area. Deku agrees that this is strange and they are curious about what's going on. And so they all meet up with the big three at the entrance, and they're going to their individual hero, who's to show off that they're going to be working together, where they have their meeting about how they're going to take down Overhaul and his organization. Am I going too fast for you guys? Sorry. And Deku, who and Mirio are introduced, saying that they have found critical information of Overhaul having a daughter named Eri. No record of her birth, nothing. And then Fatgun stands up of saying that they found bullets that they can trace back to Overhaul's organization. A powerful drug that seems to destroy a person's quirk, or attack it directly. And with it, they find that the bullet is full of human blood and cells, which brings a chill to everyone in the room, especially the students. And then Sir Night-Eye simply says, with the information we got from Mirio and Deku, we have determined that all the injuries that the child had sustained due to all the bandages, it is believed that Overhaul is using his daughter Eri to make bullets to sell on the black market to destroy quirks. We have no idea why and when this all started, but we know we must stop it. Deku and Mirio are mad and angry about what's going on. But Deku is the one most notably taking it the hardest. And everyone can know that Deku is unleashing a lot of pressure unknowingly because he is angry about what's going on. And even Mirio is a little frightened about how much energy is going off. And then Momo stands next to Deku, who taps his shoulder, and he starts calming down as she stands next to him, and everyone can tell that they're a couple because it's kind of obvious if this is what's going on. Trying to put it together. And everyone is about to resume the meeting, and everything is pretty much the same, like in canon. Later on, all the students are together, and Deku is just still mad that he couldn't save someone who was desperately in need of help. Aizawa comes in and starts telling Deku not to worry about what he should have done, and think about what he can do. Because Deku, at the very least, has given this child hope of the future, and everyone at the table agrees with him. And Momo just hugs Deku by the shoulders and tells him that everyone's by his side and everything will be alright. Deku, with a determined look on his face, says, "Thanks, guys. I hope we can get this done over with. I don't like the idea of children being abused. So let's go save that kid." And Aizawa simply... he starts doing his evil eye going, "Don't get so ahead of yourself." And Deku is honestly calmed down, and everyone knows not to mess with Aizawa. And they return to the dorms, preparing mentally and physically for what's going on later for their mission. And that is where I'll leave it off for now. You know what? I'm sorry if this is gonna... I kind of went through a lot of this, didn't I? And, yeah. Sorry if I'm kind of fast-pacing this. Destroyer 1997, I hope you're alright with this. I had to come up with most of this on the fly, because I have a lot of stuff to do this week, so I might not be able to upload as much this week as I normally can. Yeah. I have a lot of stuff to do this week, so I hope I can at least get this hit up some more. And yeah. Sorry for everything, you guys. I completely forgot about the What If series, and I hope you'll understand if I don't upload for a while. I have a lot of stuff to do. And with this out of the way, If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And if you want to see a bit more of my content or listen to my voice, yeah, Plus Ultra. Sorry for stalling. Thanks for everything, you guys. I really hope I can do better. Because, frankly, my stuff compared to other people isn't as good. I'm still trying to take a few more liberties on the creative side of this. So, if you guys like my content, like, comment, subscribe. I'm saying this a lot. Anyway, see you guys, Plus Ultra. Peace out, whatever. Get to attention.